guys, so for today's video I decided I wanted to do something a little bit different but still makeup related. I'm going to be showing you guys my full makeup collection 2020 edition. The reason I say that is because I'm always growing my makeup collection, so I just kind of wanted to document my makeup collection as of now, and maybe either later on in the year or next year I'll film another updated version of my makeup collection. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys my workspace area, and that's pretty much it, so let's just get started. Okay, so at first glance, this is what my little makeup setup looks like. I have this little mirror over here, which is what I use to do my makeup, and then I have this mirror over here, which isn't supposed to be there. It's one of those full-length Target mirrors, but I need to hang it up, but I just left it there for now. Let me start with like the bigger items first. Okay, so the acrylic drawers that I have over here that I use to store my makeup, I got them from Amazon quite a while ago, and I got them for a really good price, but you can find these everywhere. I found them at TJ Maxx before, they sell them at Target, they literally sell them everywhere. So I just have these two. They're actually four. You stack them on top of each other, so these three is one component, and then these three at the bottom are another component. Same with this, and then this is its own separate piece as well to store all of the lipsticks, mascaras, etc. I'll get into that. And then here is the lighting I use. A lot of people ask me what lighting I use. This is literally just a lamp from Target, but it lights up my face really well. Yeah, it also has all of these little components to store your stuff. I use it to store all of my palettes and stuff. Again, I'll get into that later. So some of the stuff I kind of just have out and about that are not makeup related. These two have some brushes in them, but not all of them. I use this to store my brushes. I got this container, I believe, at the dollar store around Valentine's Day. Okay, so now I'm just gonna get into the actual makeup. Start with this top component right here. Okay, so starting over here, I just have a ton of different products here, to be honest. I try to organize them by like foundations and glitters and extra lipsticks over here. Back here are mainly like the products I don't really use as much, and then these are like, I guess, the ones that I use not necessarily the most, because there's a few that I don't really use as much in here. But here we have like my NYX Butter Gloss, my Pat McGrath concealer, some Wet n Wild mascaras, a Maybelline mascara, all of my LA Girl Pro Conceals, an e.l.f. tinted lipstick thing, and then we also have this Marc Jacobs mini lipstick. Then there's my Benefit Gimme Brow, and then my Marc Jacobs eyeliner. And like I said, back here, I'm not really going to get into back here that much because these are really products that I just don't use as much. Over here though, we have some lip glosses, liquid lipsticks, and then over here are all of my lip liners and eyeliners, and then here we also have more lip glosses and lipsticks. Okay, then over here in this section, I tried to categorize it kind of like by foundations, but I don't really have that many. So I just have my Anastasia Beverly Hills and Fenty Beauty stick foundations. Then I have my Milani and my Maybelline liquid foundations. These are just some extra lipsticks that there weren't any room for anywhere else, so I just put them there. And this is like some e.l.f. clear mascara slash eyebrow gel, I believe. And then lastly here, this is my NYX Glitter Brilliance, and then this is my Prissy by Princess Glitters. Use code Gabriella for 15% off. And then when we come over here, because I'm just going to do the tops first, so it kind of looks like this. Here I have a stack of lashes. These lashes are the Ardell Wispies, and then these lashes right here are the Venus lashes, but I don't think this is a brand anymore, sadly. It was a brand on Instagram, and she was super sweet. I just don't really use them on my makeup page because I feel bad because you guys can't get them. And then here I have my Bretman Rock lip palette, and then my Bretman Rock wet palette. Over here I have my Pat McGrath Labs setting powder, and then underneath it I just have my e.l.f. setting powder, an e.l.f. poreless primer, I believe, and then my Anastasia Beverly Hills dip brow, my holy grail, and then my Laura Mercier powder. These are just some cute little perfumes I thought were cute, and this is just like a little Burt's Bees container I thought was cute. This is my e.l.f. setting spray, another primer. I don't really like this one that much, so that's why I use the other one more. And then another Prissy by Princess product, that's the Glow Drop highlighters. And use code Gabriella for 15% off. So now I'm gonna make it into the drawers. Okay, so starting off with this drawer over here, this is kind of just stuff to the max with like beauty blenders, some boxes, and lash glue. So this one we're just gonna close. This again is kind of boring. These are just like bracelets, hair ties, super random stuff. There's sunscreen in there, yeah. So then going to these little drawers up here, I kind of just have some glitters. These are things I don't really use that much, but I just keep them up here anyways. Not really that fun. In here, this is kind of an e.l.f. drawer. I just have like an e.l.f. bronzer, blush, an e.l.f. Eyeliner, some glitter from them, etc. Then in here, these are like 2 blushes. This is my Tarte blush, Bare Minerals blush, and then just a Tarte eyeshadow palette that I don't really use as much anymore. Next, we have this little e.l.f. drawer. This just has my bronzer palette and my blush palette. These are stuffed, so I'm not gonna take them out. And then in this drawer, we have another blush palette from e.l.f. I think there's another blush palette from e.l.f. And then this right here is just a glitter from them. Lastly, in this drawer, I just have some extra jewelry in here, nothing too fun. Moving on back to this section over here. Up here, where I said I keep all of my lashes, I have some extra lashes in here, and then a Kiss glue. There's also a ton of eyelashes back there because I don't really have more space for them, like I don't have a component for them. Then here I just have some tools, so like my eyebrow scissors, eyebrow razor, a sharpener back there, and then also some tweezers. In this drawer, we have my Bare Minerals eyeshadow palette, some eyelashes. These are not cute, I need to throw those away. But then I also have this Baby Skin, which is pretty much finished. That Baby Skin was a primer. Then I have my Modern Renaissance Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. This palette's super dirty, but it's just because of the fabric they use on the top. Then next I have my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit in medium to tan. So then down here we have this super pretty Too Faced bronzer. I really just like this for the packaging, to be honest. This isn't the best bronzer. It's really light and sheer. And then here we have this face mask, which is almost empty. I just threw it in there. And then lastly down here I have my Urban Decay Naked, I don't know which palette this is, Naked 3 maybe. And then I also have like the packaging for the Bretman Rock wet palette for some reason in here, so we'll just leave that there. And then in front of that, I just keep my Neutrogena makeup wipes and then also my Vaseline. That's pretty much it for this component right here. I can go more in depth into each product if you guys wanted, but I just kind of wanted to keep it short and sweet and show you guys like an overview of the products I have and also how I store them. Over here on my desk, the reason that I have these 3 pencils here is because I just bought them. These are just supposed to be their neon eyeliners. And then here I just have all of my brushes, and these aren't all of my brushes. I still have some in these 2 cases, but these are the majority of the ones that I use. So a lot of these are just from La Beauté Soie. Like this one, all the pink handles are from La Beauté Soie, which I love. I'm obsessed with these brushes. And then the ones with the rainbow handles are just from Amazon. And then some of the white ones are from La Beauté Soie, but then some of them are from e.l.f., like this foundation brush. And yeah, to fill this, I just used some marbles that I had. And yeah, that's it for all of my brushes. Here is my favorite palette ever. I use this for all of my creative makeup looks. Basically, this is a palette that looks like this, and then I just mix my shades on the top. This is the iMagic Cosmetics face paint palette. I'll link it in the description if you guys are interested. Moving on to this little light component I got from Target, I just have my Milani Cosmetics highlighter palette. I have an open pack of Neutrogena wipes. My Juvia's Place palette is back there. I have my Take Me Back to Brazil palette, my Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, and then my Morphe, I think this is the 35M palette, I believe, back there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, guys, that was my full makeup collection and organization system. I hope you guys liked it. If you want me to do a video where I go more in depth with each product, just let me know. I'd be more than happy to. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to stay safe and have a nice day. Bye.